Good readings, Internet Drinking Buddies. My name is Link. The show's name is Tubbin and Chugging, and on this episode, I'll be imbibing the Slurricane Blue Lagoon. Welcome back to the tub, everybody. Now, as the Niners are in the midst of a good playoff run here, I'm filming this just before the NFC Championship game. Let's see my reaction to that. I figured I had to go and try a local celebrities product for this one. And this is an E-40 product, if you're familiar with him. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. The Slurricane Blue Lagoon by E-40 comes in at 20% alcohol by volume, and at $15 for a fifth, that's going to be right on the dot at $2 a drink, which isn't too bad, considering it is a pre-mixed cocktail. So what do you get from this pre-mixed cocktail? Well, it's made with vodka and natural flavors and color. That's all it really says, so it's a little bit of a mystery as to what it is. You know, we've got this nice blue coloration to it, so we'll see what that's all about, I guess. Now, this also comes in an iced tea variant. I did not pick that up to compare, but it was found at the liquor store, if you will, by the Buzz Balls, which, if you're unfamiliar with, look like this. And so that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Like a premixed cocktail, it's still 20%, which is pretty strong for your average cocktail. So strong with like some sort of fake sugary kind of taste to it. It's what the expectation is. Let's see just how much it meets, exceeds, or fails to meet those expectations. But before we do that, let me just quickly explain that I'll be drinking this out of an AT&T Park souvenir cup that I got. Obviously, the Giants, San Francisco Giants, now play in Oracle Park, but as E-40 is a constant sight at Giants games, it seemed apropos, and I just like this cup. It's a fun cup. So, yeah. So now, typically a Buzzball comes in at around 200 milliliters, 4 shots worth, and it's 20%, which is like half a shot, so that gives you 2 shots worth of alcohol in 4 shots. So, pretty good mixture. It's about what I went for with the pour here. In the Bang Bang Niner Gang, other E-40 references, we got plenty of them. We'll put them on screen. Quite tangy. It doesn't taste like fake blue. It looks like fake blue, obviously, but it doesn't really taste like it. More like a... I guess I was kind of expecting like a blue raspberry kind of taste to it. That's not what you get from it. It's more of like a... almost like a Baja Blast kind of take. It's a little generous. It's not as good as Baja Blast, but it feels like that's what it's going for. More of a teal taste than a blue taste. If you know, you know. Pretty good, you know? It's not... It's sugary, you know, but it's not like overflowing with sugary. It's fake tasting, but it's not overflowing with fake tasting. Vodka, generous description of the alcohol. Some sort of grain liquor, for sure, but just mixed in with a bunch of sugar. They managed to keep it 20%. Fun taste. Doesn't look like the color, though. Kind of weird in that regard. I mean, you can definitely get pretty drunk on this pretty quickly. Like, you have to understand that doing even 2 shots, 2 gulps of this thing is 1 drink. Whereas, typically you're gonna find that, like, a 5% or whatever, that's 8 shots worth to get 1 drink's worth. So I think you can get pretty plastered on this pretty quickly. Which, with the name Slurricane, does appear to be the goal. Will I be drinking this during the Niners game? Probably. And from that respect, you know, it gets the seal of approval there. $2 per drink, you know, it's not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. It's also not breaking the bank too bad, so I think you can get away with it. It's a solid 45 degree up from me. Pretty good. Pretty good. And no real difference chugging it versus just sipping on it too, so just taking gulps of it, getting hammered. Obviously, do that responsibly, as I always say. Do please drink responsibly. And if you have any recommendations for me, always let me know. With that, please drink responsibly again.